and welcome back to Astronomy Arcade. My name is Victoria, but you can call me Vicky. But today, you can call me Kai because it is Thursday, which means it's D&D and Space Night. And we are here, ready. Oh,
Cheers.
Adorable. I don't have a cute. It's just covered in bullshit, but, you know, cheers.
Yay.
But it is time for some D&D in Space. We are currently breaking out of a place that we broke into, but I'm about to start coughing a bunch. So while I have a cough drop, I'm gonna pass it over to our lovely game master Grant to tell you what the fuck's going on.
Yes, hello everyone. Welcome. Welcome to the continuing adventures of Starship Endurance and its favorite away team, Dawn's Horizon, and all the shenanigans that they get up to. Last time, we finished a fight with a giant robot that more or less mopped the floor with a good chunk of the party, except for, I think, maybe the one person who didn't even get hit. I think Leaf didn't even get touched, which is a good thing.
Honestly, it's not even a surprise anymore that Leaf doesn't get hit. It's more surprising if you do.
I am not a fighter.
Yeah.
I just, you know.
Your name's Leaf in the Wind. You blow over in a strong
Yeah.
breeze. Anyway.
If I'm fighting fair, something has gone horribly, horribly wrong.
As evidenced by the only time you've really gone, like, wild it out is when I died.
Yes.
Anyway.
If anyone else is still alive and fighting, why would I?
Anyway, so suffice to say, the party has successfully looted and attempted to stage what looks like a robbery of the magistrate's office, and made their way into the upper tower where the magistrate has all of the dirtiest secrets that he possibly can have, and have successfully managed to loot a few things. The one thing that hasn't been fully breached yet by my notes is the computer in this office. And
there's a computer?
There might be more. Yes, there is a computer in this office.
I don't think any of us looked at
Get
it.
on
But before we jump back in, should we introduce ourselves?
Please do.
Oh, sure.
As I said, my name's Kuiper. I am the team's heirloom human pilot, which just means I am the one who drives the boat. The ship. It's not a boat. And, yeah, I am the captain of the team, and currently, super excited to leave the magistrate's office before we get murdered. But it seems like we have something to do before we do that. Amanda?
Hi, I'm Amanda. I play Erebos, aka Eri. I'm your psionic warrior elf, and this is my best friend, Rick.
Hi. Reptilian variant human. Tank in the party. The single brain cell, I don't know.
The single brain
Power
I don't
armor
know.
wearing. Yeah, anyway.
Whose
How we
power armor is
feeling,
currently
Rick?
missing its chest piece, if memory serves.
Oh,
Yeah.
I kind of got my shit rocked in the last fight, even though I was the tank.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm a little
fine.
tired too, because I my fun little demon boy joined us, and it just drains my energy a little bit. So yeah,
And,
take it
Kyle.
away.
And I'm Leaf. I'm the other elf of the party, and I'm a psionic adept hacker, and the handler for a growing menagerie of alien critters, and budding eco-terrorist, and now looter. We might leave that one off the resume.
I love how clean Leaf's introduction always is.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's always a handler to, at first it was wonder, and now it's always a growing menagerie. And then
This is just my resume.
Yeah, you have it ready to go. It's very impressive.
I actually do have notes in front of me for it.
Oh really?
It's a sticky note on my monitor, and it keeps
Amazing.
getting longer.
I love it.
And I, of course, am literally every other character you could possibly ever need. So far, no characters by request, although plenty have been a lot of fun to play. So, that being said, where we left off, all of you are still in the magistrate's office with your lovely and mysterious bounty hunter companion, Karta, who is currently kind of leafing through a book from one of the shelves and just
Leafing through. I tried to point at Leaf, but it's mirrored, and I don't know where. Put this way.
I can't see great.
Oh wait, shit!
It's the opposite for you guys. Yeah.
Oh.
We're all very confused. Anyway.
Yes, a rather expensive looking book, and just kind of tucks it away and says, I'll be keeping that. I want to read it someday.
Wait, what book?
If there's anything resembling a cookbook, one of y'all should grab it. I'm gonna go poke at this computer.
Can I roll to see if I noticed what book Cardo put away?
Sure, roll me a spot check. And if anyone wants to actually search for an alien cookbook, you're welcome.
Oh yeah, I'm on it, buddy.
I'll assist Brick with that.
Okay. And yes, Leaf, go ahead, make a computer use check against this computer.
I don't like the way you phrased that.
Is this a
Against the
spot
computer,
or is this a search? Because this is very important.
Technically, it's a search check.
Is mine a search check?
16.
What?
Wait, what am I rolling again?
Computer use.
18.
18.
Hey.
It looks like a similar book of poetry to one you're pretty sure you saw. I think it was Leaf pick up earlier. It's very ornate, very nice looking. It's got some Alician writing. It looks like.
Carter said
19.
she's gonna read it.
She might have been being sarcastic.
Yeah. I'm just gonna under my breath just be like, yeah, read it definitely. Sell it.
Ari,
Yes.
your searching does turn up a collection of cookbooks.
Hey, cool.
Several of them regarding very rare looking creatures and strange looking creatures.
Oh, Leaf, I don't know if you're gonna like this kind of cooking.
It's for Artie.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, do you want all of them? There's quite of a collection. I have like 5 or something.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Okay, Rick, can you hold this? Thank you.
Okay.
We're equipping with Artie with too much knowledge. Too much forbidden knowledge. My microphone's
I'm
ticking. Oh,
Oh no.
Oh no.
you guys could.
It should also be mentioned. Ari is also literally, I think, the strongest person outside of power armor
Yeah.
on the entire party, and I find it funny that he just handed Brick books to carry.
I have to be agile.
To be fair, my carrying capacity is bigger than Barry's.
Yeah.
Because the soldier is fun.
Yeah.
True. Also, Ari, you do find a small collection of model starships, just kind of
Ooh.
spread out among all of the bookshelves. They all seem to be made out of. Some of them are gold. Some of them are interesting silvery material that doesn't seem to have tarnished in any way.
Do I like recognize any of them?
One of them kind of looks like the Marshall ship that waylaid you guys when you got here. You haven't seen a lot of alien ships.
Material
Oh.
samples are great.
Well, those are really shiny.
I guess we'll just put some in a bag.
I mean, you can try a I'd allow a like knowledge. I guess Earth and Life Sciences would work because technically geology would be held in that if you want to find out what kind of metal the other one is.
Sure, why not? What was the roll? What am I rolling for?
No.
Knowledge 10. I don't have that specific knowledge, so okay. 15?
You're pretty sure the silvery ones are platinum.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna take these with us.
Okay.
I'm gonna write down before I forget that I have
Shiny ship.
this.
Multiple shiny ships, actually. Small collection.
Cool.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
What did you just put in my inventory? Cookbook.
Okay, and what was Leaf's result for that?
19.
19? Yeah, the computer does not let you in.
Can I assist by kicking it?
I hit it really hard.
Did any?
Progressive
Yeah.
maintenance.
Did, yeah. I saw Blue Beetle last week or weekend, and great movie. Twice. in that they kick a computer and it starts working. So, or they kick a machine. So why not try it?
Both of you roll me a luck roll, please.
Hell yeah.
Just a D%. Tell me how it ends.
Oh, a D%.
Ooh.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm not doing shit.
Oh, I thought you were doing it too. I was like, you're gonna break it.
Wait, by that do you mean roll both of the like the 10 and then also like the 100 one?
Mm-hmm.
I've never done that before. Also, I can't get them out of the box. Hold on. It's stuck. the
Your middle dice have cursed you this day.
I know. I don't think I put them back right. Okay, we're good. 80.
80?
Yes.
Okay. Due to sheer intimidation, Leaf.
I walk over and I go, I got this. And I just kind of punch it. Or like, bam.
I will allow you another roll as the computer seems to just misfire and produce an alien hash file with passwords.
Nice.
Okay. Well, we're first thing first. We're going to save a copy of that.
I knew it.
Yeah, absolutely. You can't just hand me that and expect me not to play with it. And that's going to be a 26.
What do you know? You actually accessed the computer this time. Yeah, it seems to be the magistrate's personal terminal. In fact, it says magistrate keep out. If you're looking at this, you're dead. Or at least you're pretty sure that's what it says. And yeah, you open up the file system and there is an encrypted partition.
Mm-hmm.
That requires what appears to be a several dozen digit long password.
Okay.
Everybody start
Like the sort that would be in that
around.
hash file?
You can always try.
If anyone's got good ideas for passwords, let me know.
Dickhead.
Well, first things first, I'm going to look around. I'm going to just poke around really quick. I'm going to try and... How long would it take me to copy that?
To copy the partition?
Yeah.
Oh.
Not very long. You've got the technology.
Yeah, I'm going to copy it.
Okay.
First thing first. And then delete the logs of that being copied.
Okay.
I've fully forgotten that we have music in this show. I'm gonna play some.
And then
Sorry.
I'm going to delete the file that says keep out. Am I actually? No, I'm not, because I don't really want him to know we got in. Yes, I'm going to copy all of the things so we can look at it later. But then I'm actually going to... Is there anything just of interest in the not encrypted section?
Mostly appointments and notes. It seems to reflect kind of what Carta was saying was in the paperwork that you guys found. A lot of not very nice dealings, and what appears to be a ledger.
That I copy.
Okay.
And immediately send over to Bessie.
Okay. Bessie starts taking possession of everything that you are sending. Do you start transmitting a version of the partition for Bessie to start chewing on?
I do, yes.
Okay, Bessie's working on that now.
And I'm going to, I guess, poke around. That seems like everything of use in the computer system.
Seems to be.
Cool. I lock it up exactly the way I found it, and then let Brick try to make it work.
Oh, yeah. Are you done with it?
Yeah. You want to give it a try?
Oh, yeah.
Nice one.
Make an attack roll
Oh, boy.
Ooh,
against
nice.
the
Oh, boy.
defenseless computer.
Just on fire.
Oh, Brick, can you also see if you can get something of use out of that hard drive?
Oh, yeah. It's a 23.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
All of you just hear a crunch and the sound of shattering glass, and you turn around to see Brick's fist through the computer.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's broken.
Was that fun?
Yeah.
However, you do find some sort of like card thingy that could be part of the hard drive. You're not sure.
Ooh, this is mine now.
Yeah, sure.
Carta TARDIS just kind of glances at you, walks by, and holds up her wrist to where you stashed it. You just hear a slight ticking noise and says, "What's that somewhere shielded when you get a moment? Unless you want a third arm?"
It's radioactive.
I mean, that'd be kind of cool.
I'd actually just destroy that. I think we don't really want anyone to know that we stole computer records.
I'm making
Right.
a roll for me, myself, Vicky, to know if I know that there is a radioactive element in computers. It's a 4, and I would just give myself a -3 on that. So, is there a radioactive element in real computers?
Computers are perfectly safe. You could eat computer components and you'd be just fine, Kai.
Oh, Vicky, though.
I mean, everything's fucking. Your phone's radioactive. Everything's radioactive.
Okay, that's
Yes,
fair.
yes. There.
You would
there
die of
can
heavy
be.
metal. You would die of heavy metal poisoning before the radiation was a problem.
I'm not gonna eat
Yeah,
my
that's-
computer. I just want
That's
to
a
know.
fun way to go.
In modern computers, not as much as what I'm describing. This is an alien piece of technology, so
Okay.
who knows what the hell it's made out of.
Fair.
Modern
Oh.
computers, no. There is
Do they still
essentially
use-
nothing radioactive in your modern computer.
Thank you. I just wanted to
Do
know.
they still use plutonium to make their watch faces glow? Is that a thing?
It was radium.
Radium, yeah.
Yeah, the Radium Girls. The
Ooh.
display
And
is
these
just...
days we use thorium. No, tritium. Sorry, we use tritium.
to poison women. What?
No, to make things glow, like those little keychains you can get now.
Oh, okay.
Um,
I thought it was a funny joke. A macabre joke, but a funny one.
Anyway,
Anyway.
you still have the run of this office. Anything else you would like to do?
We're worried about time, right?
Yeah, I would like to peek outside. So I'm assuming we can see from here the ship that the magistrate hangs out in at night.
No, it's in orbit as far as you're
Oh,
aware.
it's in orbit. Okay.
If you look out, you can see maybe the marshal's ship, but that's pretty much it.
I'm gonna take a little peek around our perimeter.
Make me a spot check, please.
I can do that. 19.
Nice.
You're pretty sure you still see Etza up on the water tower nearby, keeping an eye out for things.
I would walk over to Carta and give her back her grapple gun before we forget,
Oh yeah.
because she might need it. Hey,
Oh.
you, yeah, here.
She glances at it and says, "It's fine. I've got an extra. You can keep it. Don't worry, Crystals. I
Okay.
can get more."
Are you actually doing that
Yep.
to me?
Brick's just standing right next to you and going.
Rick, stop. And I just put it in on my back or something, and it's just like, okay, thanks. I'm gonna go perimeter
Mhm.
walk.
Walks
Okay.
5 feet away to the window.
Is there anything else in here that looks like it would be of value?
You're pretty sure if you collected enough of the books, they'd probably be worth something.
This is a wild thing that I'm about to ask. Are there any animal? This actually no, I don't think it's that wild. Does this dude have any like animal heads in this room?
Oh, man.
Above the bookshelves, there are a couple of them, sure.
Sick.
You may not have noticed them immediately, but they are there.
Cool. I would like to take the biggest one. And
Okay,
I'm going
you go up to this fanged furry thing that doesn't appear to have eyes.
That's fine. Who is still kind of fucked up?
I think it's probably Brick, 100%.
Oh, wait,
Brick.
Yeah,
Most?
Brick,
That
Brick's
probably.
still bloody. You're higher.
Are
HP
you
than I am.
actually bleeding?
Yeah.
I walk
Okay.
over to you and I go, Brick, do you want to help me do a psychological prank?
Well, yeah.
Just kind of where you cut, like put a little bit of that on here real quick.
Okay.
And then I put the bloody head in the magistrate's bed.
Fuck yeah! Yeah.
Send a
my
message,
God.
you know? I saw that in a movie once that Dossie and I watched. It was good.
Okay, we have established that that exists now. All right, yeah, you
Goodfellas
leave
exists?
it.
Or not? Yeah, Goodfellas. Goodfellas. Yeah,
You
The
leave
Godfather. Not Goodfellas.
yes. You leave a surprise for the magistrate. All right, what are you gonna do?
We skedaddling.
No, I think so.
I can make us all invisible on the way out.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's right. That would be cool.
Just give me a minute,
Vicky is from Jersey. Yeah.
Damn straight.
I'm from Jersey. Kai had basically a glorified mob father.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Dad is basically literally spot you.
I get it. You gotta send a message. You come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding. Anyway. Let's get the hell out of here. Should we?
Okay, how many of us are there?
5.
5. I turn to y'all and I say, should we just take the elevator this time?
What?
There is an
I'm
elevator.
I'm not sure I trust it not to have traps.
Well, that's fair. Okay.
I'm not sure he'd want traps in his elevator. Just saying. I'll go down first if you're worried.
Sure. You go for that.
All right. Carta walks over, presses the call button, steps onto the elevator, and after a moment, it's gone.
She's dead.
I think it's probably fine. I call the elevator.
Yeah, fine. I'll do the same thing.
And then
All
a few moments later, you hear, "Ah!"
Knew it.
She's messing with us, probably.
Every elevator is a trap.
Right. An inside check. Sense motive. Sorry.
Sure.
17. Fuck.
Huh?
Guys, she's dead.
I called the elevator.
I would be surprised if an elevator took her out.
I think she's probably
It co-
fine.
She doesn't seem the type to scream.
It comes back up, and there seems to be a smear of something.
Is it blood?
It's a dark blue color.
It's not blood. It's fine.
I knew
I just
it.
hop in. I'm like, it's gonna be fine.
Okay, are we all cramming into the elevator?
Let's just go.
This is such a bad idea. Let's do it.
It's fine.
We're all
It's
cramming
an
into the
elevator.
Excuse me. Sorry.
No, you're pushing me into the blue
Yeah,
stuff, Brick.
yeah.
We all squish in. And I press the button. There's some elevator
You reach-
music that comes on.
Yeah, there's some elevator music that comes on.
As we're heading down, I am going to prepare an action.
And what is this action preparing?
Energy missile.
Oh my god. What?
You're gonna kill
Yeah.
Carta on impact.
Yeah.
Like, the doors are gonna open and you're just gonna shoot her.
No, I have impeccable aim with this one thing that can't miss.
Okay.
Yeah, the elevator arrives, doors open.
And
Carta.
There's
nobody's
nothing.
shooting at us?
No, nobody's shooting. You
Did
see
she?
nothing.
I get out of the elevator. Did she fucking leave?
You see a trail of dark blue leading to the door.
That's not ideal.
I follow it and I open the door.
No, hold on.
No, I
Let's
did.
be
No,
invisible
not hold
before we
on.
do this.
My hands are
No.
on the handle. No, not hold on. If this bitch left, I need to know right now so we can chase her down.
You stop
Yeah,
short.
or someone grabbed her.
You stop short as a hand presents one of those cookies from the place setting earlier and says, "Would you like one?"
I just take it and I say, "Fuck her." I eat it.
I gotta have fun with you somehow. And she just pulls out one of the flasks of liquor that she pulled from the cabinet earlier and says, "Fun fact: this is about the same hue as my species' blood. Just so
That's
you know."
weird.
That's interesting.
It makes for a
I wipe some up on a finger and give it a sniff.
It's definitely not.
Fuck?
Uh-oh.
What? What the fuck? What?
That sorry, my smart home device decided that it wanted to play with us.
What did it say? What did she say?
It said, I'm not sure about that.
Oh my god.
Honestly,
today-
me too.
Today, D&D in space featuring Alexa. Anyway, yeah, it's definitely booze of some kind.
Is she drinking it?
She takes a sip and puts it back in her bag.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. Anyway,
And she just kind of leans into you, Kai, and says, "Were you worried? My goodness, I didn't realize that was going to happen so quickly."
I was worried, and I lean away, I guess, that you ran off with the goods. Everybody still has papers on them?
I think we
Just
each
worried
have
for-
some.
What? Yeah.
I was just worried for your safety.
It's fine. A little bit of levity during a job is always kind of fun. Anyway, let's get out of here before
We all die?
anyone else shows up.
Great idea.
Okay, before we do that,
Yep.
how about we don't get seen walking out of here?
Yeah, I mean, that's ideal.
Great. I tap Brick on the shoulder and he turns invisible.
Whoa!
And then I do the same thing to Ari.
Wait, you can
And
do this to
then-
more than one person?
6 seconds apart.
This is Kai asking you this because you Leaf also just realized this, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. When did you learn how to do that?
Learn how or realize I could.
Oh my god.
What
Leaf,
time
there were
is
so
it?
many times this would have been so useful. Oh,
You're telling me. You know how many times I get shot at because someone else was invisible?
yes. I do.
Yeah, I guess you were there. I tap Kai and she turns invisible.
Thank you. Just my disembodied voice just goes, thank you. Is everybody invisible now?
and then and then Carta,
Mhm.
and then I snap and turn invisible.
All right.
Okay.
How well is this gonna
And
go? Nobody trip over each other?
Just a sec.
Let's hold hands.
Aw,
Buddy
that'd be
system.
cute.
Okay, I'm just keeping track of how many PowerPoints I've used because that was
Okay.
a lot all at once.
Oh, jeez.
That's fine.
Alright.
Thank goodness this doesn't require concentration.
All right, let's go, I guess.
All right.
Head out the door.
You make your way out the front door over the still smoking and sparking wreck that was the robot, and past the poor unfortunate guard who got clobbered by Brick's hammer. Yeah,
It's fine.
you make your way out into the courtyard and it's deserted.
The courtyard out in front of the
Or
front
sorry,
gate
the
kind of thing?
square. Yes, the square.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's utterly deserted. It's actually quite quiet.
All right, very
I'm
quietly.
going to use. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say very quietly into my comms, like as quietly as I possibly can. I'm gonna say, whoop, forgot her name again. The one that's looking out for us. Etsa. I'm so sorry. I'm terrible. Very quietly I go, Etsa, we are out the front gate. How are we looking?
If you're out the front,
We're invisible.
how are you looking? You're invisible. What?
Not us. The rest of the area.
Oh, yeah. She takes a
I
moment.
know we look great, but
I see absolutely nothing. I'm sticking with what I said. It's awfully quiet out here.
I'm going to use. Ooh, this is a hard decision.
what are you doing?
I'm deciding between detect psionics and touch sight because I want to know if someone's sneaking up on us.
Can we
I think I'm going to use touch sight.
Okay.
So
You are aware of all of your companions, more so than they are of each other.
Have
So we
anyone's
didn't
bumped
hold
into each
hands.
other yet? No.
No buddy system.
Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, no, you guys are constantly bumping into
Sorry.
each other, except for Leaf, who is actually aware of where everyone is.
Oh, sorry.
Brick, walk straight.
I
for
am.
God's sake.
And then Brick in power armor steps on someone's foot.
Ow!
Oh,
God,
sorry.
frick.
Okay,
Alright.
yeah, and
Should we go back to the ship? Where do we go now?
Maybe we take a long way.
Yeah.
How long does the invisibility last?
An hour and a half.
Oh, we're
You-
good.
you hear Karna's disembodied voice say, this is not a very big settlement. There is no long way unless you want to go backwards and all the way around.
We are
Oh.
also invisible, so
I think maybe we deliver our the evidence to the marshals so that it's not in our possession if someone decides to come and visit.
Yeah,
Yep.
leave it on the desk.
I
We'll-
I think
That's
maybe
smart.
we go there, leave it on the tell you what. Y'all head back to the ship. I'll catch up.
I don't like that.
Well, we keep clanging into each other.
Then just
Sorry.
This has gone. This is okay. Everybody, stop moving for just a second. We all stop. This has gone way too well,
Hmm.
right?
I'm glad I'm not the only one who's been thinking that.
Maybe we should all check out the marshals.
I just don't want. Especially splitting up more evenly. I'm okay with, but I don't want anybody going off on their own right now because
Yeah.
idea.
something feels off. All right, who's? I say we split the. We all have papers, right? Okay, so 2 or 3 of us go to the marshals, drop it off there. The other of us. You said there's a ship in the sky, Grant?
In orbit. That's where the magistrate, in theory,
You said
is.
the marshal's ship is somewhere though.
It's right behind their office. They have their own landing pad.
Oh, okay.
In Jersey, I don't remember what you were responding to, but I'm glad I was brought amusement to this.
I would say 2 of us split off and go to the office, and then the other 3 go find a marshal that's out on like duty that would work with us. But I think 2 of us or 3 of us, whatever, need to go somewhere else so we don't all get found out at the same time.
Hey Bessie, now that we're out of there, can you swap the video feed and can you just like check out what's going on?
There is a moment of processing, and then Bessie says, video feed has been swapped out, performing surveillance.
Thank you so much. I
Can
don't know what I'd ever
I-
do without you.
Grant, can I roll a... Because I don't know. I feel like this is almost like me, Vicky, being too paranoid. Can I roll to see if Kai...
Roll a streetwise check.
Okay.
And anyone else who's got streetwise, you're welcome to roll one too.
Do I? I actually don't know.
It's
That's a-
technically knowledge.
That's a 15.
It is
It's not great.
one of a very small number of knowledge skills I don't have.
I do have
Well, I don't have ranks. And
Well, and I surprisingly do have ranks in, but it's only a 16.
Yeah, I got a 15.
Yeah. You and Brick are pretty sure your suspicions, I don't know if Brick's expressed any, but Kai's suspicions are definitely well founded. This is way too quiet.
Okay, great. Yeah, I want to get out of here as soon as possible. Something's wrong. So let's pop
Well,
up.
I can keep your fragile friend safe while we deliver some papers if you would like. It's up to you.
my thought
We
is
should all go.
that if we're going to get trapped in a firefight, I guess if we're walking into a trap, I would rather we not all walk into the same trap.
Do we know that the marshals are home? Are in the office? That our specific marshal? Again, can't remember the name. So sorry. Oh my god.
Demora.
Demora, thank you. I don't have my notes in front of me.
I mean, I imagine there is at least someone on duty there.
Yeah, but it might not be the someone that we want.
It's fine.
We don't know that Demora is on. I am tempted to just go back to our ship. I'm getting that yeah. I think Kai's getting that like feeling of like that it's that kind of thing of I don't know. I think she's worried about what's going on. If no one is here, either people are hiding here and they're about to kill us, or something is going on somewhere else. And the only other important somewhere else to Kai is Dawnbreaker. So I'm a little paranoid at the moment. I'm like, I would like to go home. We gotta make a decision though. We can't just keep sitting out here like ducks.
No. If we're not going to go anywhere, if we're not going to do anything else, I think we go straight back to the ship because that's where we departed from, and at least that way, there is no clear record anywhere of us having been anywhere other than our ship.
Yeah.
Because if we suddenly reappear anywhere other than the ship, then someone will know something has happened.
Fair.
Yeah.
So the next place we are seen should be walking out of our ship.
That doesn't technically track. This is Vicky. This doesn't technically track because we didn't all go invisible to get inside, but I think we were quiet enough about it that I think we're okay.
We started looping the cameras.
Oh, okay. All right. So let's bolt back to the ship. Cardi, you're welcome to hang out for a bit. So.
Well, I do have some of those papers that I do need to make sure you guys get. And it's kind of hard to hand them off when you hear the rustling of paper close to your head when I literally can't see where you are to hand this off.
I'm right here. Thank you. I'm here. I kind of like grab for.
Yeah, let's go back. I don't like this.
Yeah. All right, let's move.
All right. You walk past the main office for the starport. You're pretty sure you see Miko just kind of curled up on top of their desk, just napping. You end up back in the hangar where Dawnbreaker is currently set down, and you notice those shimmering force fields that were above the ship are no longer there. As you approach, did you leave the gangplank down? The boarding ramp? Yeah, Satsi was there. And you were expecting
if Satsi was
Zen,
by herself,
Cordum, and Thaddeus to come back.
Okay. I would have closed it if it was just Satsi, but if the others were there, they might have left it open. That would be the boarding ramp is down currently. Okay.
So let's see if comms. Oh fuck, she doesn't talk. God damn it.
Zen has comms.
Yeah.
Does this... Wait, okay. Actually, hold on. Is this out of the ordinary? Would Zen leave the door open? I don't know. Cordum wouldn't... that wouldn't be his decision. Thaddeus, it wouldn't be his decision. Would Zen leave
We haven't heard from anyone on the Dawnbreaker in a while.
We haven't. Just Bessie. But Bessie would have told us if something was wrong. We're fine. That was Kai deciding if she needs to call somebody before we get on the ship.
To be fair, that is also Leaf's kind of
Bessie would have told us.
Musings here is that if something's happening on the ship, Bessie would have said something.
Yeah. So I let myself get stabbed and come aboard.
Okay.
I am gonna stand outside for a moment and just look around.
I say okay. As I get stabbed too. And guest. Carta, where are you?
You hear a thunk against the door, and she's already inside.
Okay.
And just is shaking her head like, ow.
Are we
All
still
right.
visible?
Y'all coming in?
You're invisible until you attack something or until it wears off.
Okay.
Which is why Carta is currently, shaking her hand in pain because she punched the side of the ship
Yeah.
and did no damage.
Yeah, as I walk in, I am going to hit the wall and become visible again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me
Okay.
too.
Brick is the first one up into our kind of quarters.
Okay, then you don't have to make the listen check I was going to have you make because
Fucker.
you find as soon as you walk up into the galley, Satsi is kind of just leaning over Thaddeus, who's just kind of curled up on one of the booths next to the table, just kind of whimpering, and she's trying to hold out a communicator to him.
What? Okay, I'm running over as soon as I see that. What is going on? What happened?
She starts gesturing and then grabs her notebook and starts scribbling as quickly as she can.
Thaddeus, what happened? As I'm waiting, I'm looking between the two of them. I just need somebody to talk to me.
Brick is checking the ship immediately.
It seems you are the only ones aboard.
Motherfucker.
Thaddeus, what happened?
It's fine.
It's not fine. This is our DM. It's never fine.
I am going to go up the ramp and
I'm gonna
close
clip
the door
that
behind
later.
me.
Okay, you close the door behind me. Do you tell it to retract the ramp?
You said the force field's gone?
Yeah, the force field appears to be
Actually,
gone.
if you're still outside, I would be on comms to you and tell you, leave, something's going on. Get inside and close the ship.
I hang a old school Earth Hotel do not disturb sign on the outside of our ship.
Iconic, beautiful, amazing, love it.
And retract the ramp.
Yeah.
Okay. You get back up there, and by the time the entire party has gathered, Satsi has finished writing out in very scrambled handwriting. Only this guy, only Thaddeus got back. Won't tell me. No, can't get to Zen or court him.
Okay, I immediately pin Thaddeus against whatever the fuck he's sitting on, so he's sitting up, and I say, Thaddeus, you need to talk to me right the fuck now. What happened?
Does he seem medically okay?
You could perform a treat injury check to try and diagnose him.
Can he speak? I slap him. Get it together!
I have a question.
Yes.
Can I somehow like reach into as a psionic into his mind and see maybe what's happening?
Do you have a power for that?
Oh.
Okay, as I'm trying to shake Thaddeus into, I turn to Leaf and I'm like, Bessie had cameras on, right? Can Bessie access the cameras to the rest of the place?
You hear a hiss from the computer room, and Artie pokes her head out and says,
Oh, I'm sorry. You're back. I was performing routine maintenance on the ship's internal comms and subroutines.
Artie? Artie,
I believe I
Go!
increased the
No!
efficiency by about 50%.
I'm gonna smash him.
Artie, go back inside the medical
much-
bay
Actually,
and
Artie, can
close
you
the
check
door.
on Thaddeus?
Of course.
Artie, this is such a serious situation right now. I swear to God. Just get him to the point where he can talk.
You have something to calm him down.
Artie appears to contemplate Kai specifically for a second. It's actually a very long second. And then says,
I will return in approximately 5 minutes. Please keep the patient as calm as possible.
and returns to the medical bay.
Well, I'm not going to be of any help of that, so I'm going to go check the rest of the ship. I know you just did a walk, Brick, but I just want to make sure our freaking pilot systems are still working and everything like that. I'll be right back.
How potent is the tranquilizer Artie gave me?
Are you about to trank me?
Nope.
Okay, good.
It was potent enough to knock one of those guards on their behind without any issues.
But that was like a significant quantity of it,
Don't-
right? Well,
If
not
you
that
misfire,
significant,
we will not know anything.
You could certainly try.
Oh, God.
Dun, dun, dun.
You may make a treat injury check to attempt to administer a sedative to Thaddeus.
I'm going
However,
to. Yes.
actually, no. Artie did give you a dosing chart, didn't he?
Uh-huh.
You may make that without the disadvantage I was about to impose.
But I'm gonna dip like my smallest needle, like not like any kind of syringe, literally like one of my tattoo needles, in this, and just like just like kind of casually walk over to Thaddeus and just like pat him on the shoulder while quietly stabbing him in the like distract him,
Okay. Roll that treat injury check for me, and while you're doing that, Kai, roll a repair check as you're going around the ship.
Oh no. Oh, it's not great. Oof.
12.
Yeah.
Oh, but I'm very good at repairing things, so it's actually not too bad. It's 14.
12, but I am microdosing him.
14. Okay. So with a 14, I'm going to say you get to the engine room and you just run a couple of quick diagnostics. The sublight engine's main fuel coils appear to have been removed.
What?
This ship ain't going nowhere.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I got on comms as I'm, on my way. I'm also checking our bridge, by the way. I want to know if anyone's fucked with anything there.
The bridge seems perfectly fine.
Okay.
You would know enough about this part to know that this part's on the outside of the ship.
Okay. Actually, oh, fuck. That's
and in
the
fact,
only,
if you wanted to easily sabotage this ship, that is the exact part you'd go for.
Yeah. Everything else on the diagnostic was okay. Like nothing came up weird that I would like go and check on.
As far as you can tell.
Okay. Okay. Over comms. I go, guys, there's a serious fucking problem. Our ship has been disabled fully. And somebody was here, somebody sabotaged us, and somebody probably has fucking Zen and Cordum somewhere. I am back in the galley now, and I don't know what to do about that. Thaddeus, how are we doing?
Even with the microdosing, you find Thaddeus is kind of knocked out.
Okay, can I yell for Artie?
He can get a couple of words going, but that's kind of it.
Artie!
It's just like, they jumped
They jumped? What do you mean? What are you saying?
Where?
I just calmly I just calmly kind of just like grab him by the shoulder and just like okay, that's just okay. So they jumped. Who is they?
Because this is going to take a little bit of skill to actually coax out of him properly, roll a gather information check for me. I think this is the first one we've ever used.
How many minutes has it been? It's already back.
About 2 or 3. You were pretty quick.
I'm fast.
18.
Like lightning.
18? With an 18, okay, yeah, you managed to get Thaddeus to say, was leaving the bar late. They had me drink a lot of good stuff.
You
Break over comms.
I
okay?
grab him. You got fucking wasted, and 2 of our team members are
It was
gone.
their idea.
Whose?
Oh come on, you know Zen.
I do know Zen, and that is not
There is
what
no
he
way
would
that
do.
Zen did not. Zen wouldn't get Thaddeus trashed.
Not on a fucking. Not here. Look at him. I point to Thaddeus. You think any of us would get him trashed outside of the ship?
You see
Yeah.
Satsi kind of just
Okay, Brett,
shrug and say, I mean, Cordon might?
Yeah, I can see
And
that.
she also kind of nudges Thaddeus and writes out the word lightweight ?
Clearly. Thaddeus, you need to tell us. You need to give us more information.
Thaddeus is actively falling asleep. at this
Artie!
point.
Did Etza respond on comms at all?
Artie, my son!
Etza does respond and says, I'm fine, just walking back to the cantina. What's going on?
2 of our crew's gone. They were at a bar. I don't know if it was yours.
You hear a silent curse on the other end, and she says, I knew it was too quiet.
We're all on comms, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think is? I need anything. I need absolutely anything. Anywhere that they might have been taken, by who, and for what. I need something.
I mean, we kind of know what.
Let me go.
Do we? I don't know.
What are the chances that they're conscious?
You don't know.
Look, that's a great. Oh God, that's a great point.
How long in D&D?
We're gonna find
How
out.
long in
Down
D&D?
to burning some more PowerPoints.
I have a question.
Yep.
How long
Yes?
in D&D are you allowed to be unconscious before you just flat out die?
A minute.
Okay, a minute if you are actively dying.
If
Yeah.
you are actively dying.
If
you're-
someone non-lethally knocks you unconscious, then as long as you stay unconscious.
I don't know.
Yeah,
if anyone's gonna
unless
be
your DM
careful
does
enough.
something evil to you.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I don't know if anyone's gonna be careful enough to our friends.
Well,
to
we're gonna
not-
find out.
I mean, if they
Um,
kill them, they lose all leverage they have on us.
That's true.
And
Yeah.
Brick just blows up their building, which
Oh.
he's not opposed
Oh, we're
to
gonna
doing.
do that anyway. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Oh, don't
Yeah.
worry. If they piss us off enough, we can always blow up the planet.
Wait, Card is here too.
Yes,
Carta can
Carta
get
is
off.
here.
She has a spaceship.
No, I know. Carta?
Oh,
Wait.
fuck. Yeah, your shit might be fucked, dude.
Carta.
Oh,
Do you have any sort of connection to your ship right now? Like we have this?
She thinks for a second, holds up her wrist and starts tapping and says, "No."
Do you normally?
Yes.
Okay.
Normally she's very hard to read. Right now that facade's kind of cracking a little bit. She looks pissed.
Oh,
You don't
trust me
even
on
need to
there, too.
roll for that one.
Yeah.
And Etza on the other end of the line says, "Let me get back to Cragsbeak and talk to R7, see what I can find out. If they were there, I will know."
Be careful out there.
You watch
It's
Oh,
dangerous
don't-
out there.
take this.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
take my sword and my shield and my fucking anger. I'm pissed. I'm so mad. I'm gonna kill somebody.
You hear her chuckle with absolutely no humor in it at all and says, "They know better than to try anything with me. I don't miss."
Good.
And
like
the
her.
comm goes dark.
It's been 5 minutes, Grant. You gotta give me that. Bring my boy
Artie
back in.
Artie reappears and seems to have a collection of syringes and approaches the patient and scans them. Artie is being awfully quiet right now.
Artie.
Please stand by. I wish you not to murder a member of this crew.
And after a moment, they select one of the syringes, gently stab Thaddeus, and retreat and pull it back after a very specific amount is delivered. And a moment later, Thaddeus's eyes open, and he's like, "Where am I?"
What the fuck
Here,
happened?
we give him his broom. Just hold this.
And start
He immediately
talking.
he immediately just hugs his mop.
Yeah, mop.
And says, they jumped us.
Who's
And
they?
I
We need to
bunch of scary guys. Lots of guns and stuff. I'd walked away because I forgot my cleaning supplies that I'd got in the place with the big skull over the bar and the robot that was serving drinks and stuff. And when I got back, I
Hey,
Thaddeus, breathe.
were they bigger than me?
He glances at Brick, still in power armor, and says, "With or without the heavy metal?"
Without.
A couple of them.
Were they wearing uniforms? Were they like in, or were they like?
No. Some of them were wearing like scrap metal.
Would you call them bandits?
Yes.
Motherfucker.
I'm gonna kill these fuckers.
Oh my god.
Yeah, let's go.
We got it. Oh, we don't even.
Manhunt.
What's the last thing you remember?
I remember hiding and waiting for the sound to go away, and then just running back here as fast as I could.
Here, what do you want me to try and reach?
The
Zen?
sound to go away?
He glances at the mop. This is the only weapon I know how to use.
No, but you said what sound? You mean them to go away?
Fighting, yeah,
Okay.
that sort of stuff.
I don't know. I have to ask these questions, okay?
They're not gonna go quietly.
On the plus side, they were dragging a couple of their buddies away by the time it was all done.
Were they? So you didn't even see where they went? You didn't even see if they were fucking conscious?
No.
Great, thank you. Under my breath, I say, we're sending you back to endurance. He doesn't hear me. I say, as I turn around, I'm like, he's going back to fucking endurance. I can't do this. Okay, he reminds you of the vacuum on the Teletubbies ship. Incredible. Incredible.
Accurate.
That's an amazing disc.
Yeah.
Leaf is off sitting in a corner meditating, well, appearing to meditate. Because Leaf is going to use what's it called? Correspond.
Okay. With whom?
Who are we missing? Cordum and Zen?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Zen.
Okay.
It takes 10 minutes to manifest.
Okay.
I am assuming I've seen you do this before, so I know what you're doing.
No, this is actually this is a new one.
Oh, it's new?
Leaf has never done this before in front
He's
of
doing
anybody.
the zappy things.
Let him be.
I know.
And it has no outward display.
Okay.
Okay, Leaf just starts meditating, essentially.
I mean, you've done that before.
Yes.
So
He's clearly doing something.
Yeah, so
We've
I'm
seen
going
both
to
of
leave it
our
alone.
psychic people do it.
Yeah.
And
should
Ari
probably
would
meditate more, but-
Ari would actually notice this because Ari would feel Leaf's because it has a display, but the display is mental. So Leaf is throwing off psychic energy.
Okay.
We're in good
Ari,
hands. Yes.
make a psycraft check for me.
All right. I can do that. Wow, incredible. 1 second. Where's that second?
Was that sarcasm?
Yes, it was. 11.
Oh no!
Okay.
It's a 1. Nat 1.
It's a nat
Oh
one.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. You're practically blinded by the amount of energy that Leaf is putting out. Okay. While you're waiting, Artie returns the various syringes that he has to the med bay and returns with what looks like a steaming cup of tea that actually smells like tea.
Good job.
And hands it to Thaddeus.
After he does that, I turn to Artie and I'm like, sorry, I'm very stressed right now, but my sweet son. And I grab whatever is akin to a face. I go, you did so good. Thank you so much. The fact that you took Bessie offline, in some sense, during the time at which we would need this crucial information, does make me want to kill you. But I love you so very much, my son. Thank you for at least helping us get some stuff out of Thaddeus. I appreciate you, and you drive me insane. And that's our relationship, and I hope you're okay with that. Go hang out in the med bay. We'll let you know if we need you.
For now on,
Maybe ask us next time before you
Yeah.
that.
need
Kai's
maintenance to leave.
Kai's like about to
Taking
collapse.
directives. Returning to my station. Please let me know if you require cookies. I believe there is a 99.999% chance of survival upon consumption.
Artie, you did such a great job.
That's
I will
better
try
than most of the
anything
food
you
we
want.
eat.
Should we
Okay.
do we have time to rest? Because we're still Can we just take a short little rest?
A short rest is how long?
15 minutes.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Minutes
It
is
was-
fine, because
yeah.
we have to wait for Leaf anyway. That's fine.
Yeah.
What do
Okay.
we get for a short rest?
So I feel like we're about to fight. So
Mhm.
You may roll your hit die worth of hit points. I believe that's what is
If
supposed to
they
be-
don't know that
that's what we're
we're
doing.
onto them yet, it might be worth getting our rest. They're not going to just throw away their leverage.
I don't think that's something Kai would do.
Leaf is explicitly suggesting that. Also, I am almost
You're-
spent.
You're not.
I am going to be absolutely useless.
You are not able to talk to us. You're meditating right now.
I actually think he can. I've been reading through the notes. I think he just can't. Like
So
it's,
just as he's
it takes
channeling,
10
just-
minutes. It takes 10 minutes to manifest, and it's a mental effect. I don't think it requires him to like. It doesn't involve concentration or anything. I don't think it actually like.
So Leaf just essentially says,
Yeah.
"You guys are sleeping. I need to sleep too. No arguments." Okay.
For 15
All right,
minutes is fine. I'm not doing a long. We're not taking a freaking. We're not getting our 8-hour beauty sleep while our friends could be getting murdered right now.
If they were gonna get murdered, they're already dead.
Listen, if they're either dead or they're being tortured. Would you appreciate it if we left you for 8 hours to be tortured?
If I let you run in there without the full support we can muster, Zen will kill me. Mom.
Okay,
I
what do-
don't say anything because I know he's right, but I'm pissed.
Sachi just walks over and sits next to you wherever you are and just hugs you. Now, what does remind me? What does correspond allow you to do?
You're gonna love this.
Yes.
You forge a passive mental link with a creature with which you have previously had physical or mental contact. In this case, both. The subject need not be within sight or even on the same plane as you are. The subject recognizes you and can mentally communicate with, and you can mentally communicate with it for the duration, though nothing forces the subject to respond to you. Exchanging messages of 25 words or less once per round. Receiving a message is not an action, doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity. However, sending a message is equivalent to a standard action and can provoke attacks of opportunity.
Okay. All right. How do you start?
So if he's conscious, I believe he could, I guess, theoretically try to resist the contact, but otherwise it does connect if he's conscious. I'm not
Okay.
actually entirely sure that he has to be conscious. I just don't think that it would be useful if he's not.
Okay. How about this? You are vaguely aware of jostling through another's experience. You hear the sound of maybe a vehicle running. It is warm, but you can't see anything.
Since it's a mental link, I my first message to Zen: we're fine, made it back to the ship.
Glad.
We're fine, made it back to ship.
We're fine. Where are you, maybe?
Heard what happened.
I can't say anything. I don't know what's going on in your brain.
WTF, please respond.
You just ow. It's bad. Ugh. No idea where we're at. It feels like rough terrain.
We have about a minute. What can you tell us?
Kai's-
Couple dozen guys. Took out 3 or 4.
Are you saying this to us as it's coming through? No.
It's entirely silent.
Okay.
Got knocked out. Next thing I know, bumping around in the back of whatever the hell this is.
What time was it? And which bar?
What time? I lost track of time.
Yeah, how many hours are in a day? When did we start this mission?
It was like 30 hours to a day, and I forget what time it was. I think you guys got there around 27th hour, probably left around 28th, 29th hour, something like that. Almost midnight. What was your other question? I forgot.
Which bar?
The nice one without the pompous idiots.
I'm sorry, Grant. I am confusion with what midnight means, please, in this 30-hour cycle, because I would assume that would mean hour 30, but
Yep. Close to midnight. Zen might not have been keeping track of time as well as you guys were.
okay. Apparently he was keeping track of time badly, because it's like probably
To be fair,
barely
midnight's
midnight,
still
right?
midnight, right? And then you do hear Leaf speak. Messages for Zen? We don't have long.
Kai is pacing like a fucking German shepherd right now. Well, then we gotta go! Where are they?
What do you want Zen to know? I have contact.
To not die? I don't know.
Kai says don't die.
Please?
The rest of us are concerned. She added please. I think she's worried.
I'm very worried. Where are they?
I will do my best.
We'll be listening on everything. Get us a message if you can. We'll try and triangulate the signal.
You feel like Zen is about to respond when the power wanes.
So we have...
Okay, so good news is that they're alive, and Zen at least is in pain, but not seriously injured, I assume. And I think he's pretending to be unconscious. So yeah, they're on a rough road somewhere. They shoved him in the back of a vehicle.
Okay, I go back on comms. Edsa, you there?
Yep. I just spoke to R7. Your people were here.
Yeah, I know. Where are the bandits? Where do they go? Where do they hide?
Out in the wastes. That's all I know.
That seems like a lot of area.
It is a lot of area. It's called the wastes for a reason.
Oh god. Okay.
Who do we know with scanning capabilities? Also, let's get to the marshal.
You have scanning capabilities?
No, out of character. We have the fucking ornithopter.
Mm-hmm.
We do.
Let's
And
not
my bike.
forget about that.
While Bessie's doing her thing, I'm going to go start a scan.
On the ship?
On the ship. I'm just going to set all of our sensors to receive. So that if any signal gets sent anywhere within our range, it will at least show up somewhere.
Great.
Okay. You set the ship into ultimate monitoring mode.
All right.
And then I'm going to go take a nap.
No. I grab you as I see you walking over to your bed. No. Sorry.
If we're fighting bandits.
I will give you 15 minutes.
Well,
I'm gonna go put every bullet in every gun while you sleep. You will meet me at the front door with everybody else in 15 minutes. Okay? I walk away before you can answer.
Kai, and well, everyone actually, you hear the equivalent of the ship's doorbell ring.
Mm-hmm.
I am walking to it with my heavy plasma cannon.
I'm right behind you.
Yeah, I walk with you too. I will let you open the door though.
Yep.
Actually, we have the equivalent of the thing that you look through. It's probably a camera.
We've got
but,
cameras.
Yeah. What does the camera show, please?
Absolutely no one.
Yeah. Okay, so when we're by the door, I just go, yeah, we're not that fucking stupid. Show yourself or we're not opening the door.
Girl Scouts. It's just Girl Scouts, guys.
It's just Girl Scouts selling some cookies.
Just the door opens and it's just like cookies. Okay.
Yes, thank you. It closes the door. No.
There's no response. You think you see from the office for the starport, Miko just kind of peer out, and you hear distantly over the comms, is everything okay over there?
I go on the comm for that. I connect to that comm and I say, Miko, everything is not okay because somebody stole something from our fucking ship, and if it was you, I will just sever your head from your whole body in like 2 seconds. Did you see any? Where are your cameras? Who did you see at our ship?
Roll an intimidate check, please.
Okay. Kai is again pacing around like a German Shepherd, ready to just fucking lose her shit. See, I thought that was a pretty intimidating threat, but it was only an 8. But I think the phrasing was good.
Miko rolled very low. You just hear them squeak, and then the door closes.
Kai doesn't need a nap. Kai needs to know that her friends are okay.
Brick opens the door holding his action to fire.
There is nothing out there. Do you poke your head out?
Yep.
There appears to be a small note taped to the side of the hull.
There is no one. Like, I glance before I grab the note. There's not fucking anything. There's nothing.
You can make a spot check if you would.
Oh,
like.
you bet your ass I
I'm making a spot
Ooh,
check
I got
too.
you, bud.
We're all like right behind him, like freaking.
25.
Oh, well, he could beat me, so
I don't
mine
see
doesn't
that.
even matter.
Yeah, I don't think I could beat that either. It's like 18, but.
Okay, Brick. You
Yeah.
notice. You remember. You kind of keep track of maybe tracks on the ground, and you see all of your tracks, but you see another set of tracks that stop about 15 meters away from the ship and then retrace their steps. But they do not get nearly close enough to have put that note up there. The note is currently folded. It seems to be actually lined paper, kind of like what you guys would have in a standard away team scientific notepad.
Can I just like ready an action like kind of over Brick's shoulder as like shoot anything and I mean you can use this against me, Grant. Anything that fucking moves right now. And just be like, I've got your 6. Just get the fucking note and we will close the door.
You react the moment that the door kind of opens on the other side next to the office and Miko starts peering out, and all of a sudden, zap, right next to Miko, you hear another distant squeak and the door just closed.
Miko, I warned you! Don't come outside! Does he get the note?
Yeah, what's in
See,
the note?
normally this would be good cop, bad cop, not just bad cop, crazy cop, and they're the same person.
Listen.
Brick is ready to melt the motherfucker. That's
Me and Brick are on the same wavelength. We are ready to burn this city down.
I'm just here like, okay, let's...
There's one thing you don't do, and that's mess with the people Brick is trying to protect.
Yes.
It's not like that. Okay.
Kai has a lot of complicated feelings about Zen, and this is how she's channeling that right now.
Fair enough.
Okay, what do you do with the note?
He hands it to Kai.
I open it and read it.
You recognize the handwriting.
God, who is it?
Written in very familiar handwriting, you see the words, "Careful not to push too far, Kai." And it's signed R.
What the fuck?
Need to go. Grant,
Yes.
should I play the music now? That you said? Grant sent me a music cue that was like, just in case you see Rima today. Ha ha ha.
You haven't seen her yet.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to actually, I read the note, and then I read it a second time, and a third time. And I fold it back up. And I hand it to Ari.
I'm just like, oh, okay.
You can keep that. And then I'm like, I'll be right back. And then I go to a space that is a little bit more shut away from wherever we are right now. I scream, and then I come back and I say, okay. Here's the thing.
The space you go to is adjacent to the cargo bay, and you just hear T0DD in the background say, "Are you okay? Is there a medical emergency?"
Of course I am not okay, Todd. I do not need medical assistance, thank you. And then I walk back out to Brick and Ari, and I go, okay, here's the thing. That note is from Rima. Not our Rima. Possessed Rima. Which means that she's... You know, I don't even know what she's doing. Maybe this is all a coincidence that this is all happening at the same time. I'm not sure. But this is a shitty night, if that's the case.
I mean, if they were watching us somehow, they would kind of know. I don't know what, like, stuff.
Wouldn't we have felt... Would Ari have felt that presence? Or Leaf?
Speaking of Ari feeling things, actually, the moment you start really kind of looking at the note, Ari doesn't feel anything specifically, but you feel a presence just kind of shift uncomfortably.
Can I make a psygraph check?
Sure.
Okay. Wow, killing it. Huh? Yeah, 10.
10? You know yourself well enough to know that that is absolutely not you. It's probably your friend.
Hmm.
Do I notice Ari, like, have a little shiver of some sort?
Oh, yeah.
I fucking notice.
You would notice? Okay.
Yeah, Brick.
I mean, I got a
would
29
notice.
on sense motive. I think.
It's sense motive? Okay, hold on.
Yeah. If Ari wants to conceal this, it would be a bluff check.
It probably tracks that.
Nah, I don't think. I'm not doing that.
I got an 11, which kind of tracks because I think I'm very distracted. But,
Okay. Yeah. Brick, you definitely notice that Ari has a mixed reaction to holding the note.
Is it, so when you say, like, I feel the present shift, is it like a nudge, or, like, what do you mean by shift?
You feel as if it just kind of, as if it's fidgets uncomfortably.
What's up, buddy?
I think that we're up against something very bad and very big.
Why?
Possibly bigger than the problem that I have.
Oh, fuck.
But I can't be sure. It's just a feeling.
Oh.
I
wait,
think.
can your dude talk to the other ones?
Does
he know where Rima is?
I mean, I've never tried to talk to him before. I don't even know if I can. He just kind of shows up when I'm stressed. I mean, maybe do you cause something to happen? Yep. Well, excuse them.
Grant, did we hear that? Or is that just an Ari thing? Okay,
that was just an Ari thing.
Because that was the last thing I wanted to, Kai would want to hear on this ship right now, because, ooh, okay.
Okay, well.
You could try talking if you wanted to.
To you.
Who else is in your head?
You see Ari like, oh.
How terrifying would it be if another voice answered? Who else is in your head? Well, I mean, there is me.
Me, myself, and I. For now.
In 3 different voices.
Right. I look between Ari as he's having a crisis and Brick, and I go, is this a bad idea? Should we let them do this?
Well, maybe I should remove myself for a moment. I'm gonna go try something. But I don't know how it's gonna go, so I'm going to my room.
Brick's falling.
Okay.
But
Leaf is currently napping, otherwise he'd have input on this.
Kai,
I'm doing this for us. I promise. It'll be okay.
no, I know. I trust you. Thank you. I just don't want you to hurt yourself. Okay.
All right.
Anyway, I'll wait here. And Kai sits down on the ground in front of the front door because she doesn't know what to do.
Oh. Okay. So, I can talk to you? I say to myself.
Before Brick, when we're in our room, goes to his little container
Mm-hmm.
and pulls out the alien equivalent of a Uncrustable.
I can't believe I missed this.
Oh,
I don't get that reference because I wasn't fucking here.
okay, so really, I mean, I don't even think there's a crash course for this, is there? You just gotta watch it. It's a comfort item
It's okay.
slash.
No, you don't
Yeah,
have to.
okay.
Don't explain. Just let it happen.
It's his
okay.
favorite sandwich, and his
Yeah.
teacher used to.
That's
give it
cute.
to him. Just munch on it, you're thinking and doing your stuff.
I don't know if that's a good idea right now.
No, it's fine. Just take it.
Okay, thanks, Brick.
Yep.
So, just let me do
stay
this.
in here.
Okay. So I can talk to you. I have no idea what's happening.
I mean, if you choose to, if you must.
Well, how can I sense motive check him ever? Just wondering, as Amanda.
Sure, with advantage because you are literally connected to this thing.
Okay, cool. So I hate to say this, but I need to know something. Can you give me some information?
Asking for information? Oh.
Look, just this once, please.
I make no promises.
Just, okay. You seemed awfully uncomfortable at the presence of this note. Can you just tell me anything about this? We'll work something out. I have to know this. Do you know who this is?
Yes.
Okay, well, are you afraid of them?
You do not want to encounter them.
Okay. Why?
Your survival is not guaranteed.
Or, yeah. Okay. Can you find them for us?
As if I would make it easier for you to find something that would destroy a vessel I have been waiting for so long. No.
I'm the vessel, right? Wait, what? Can you explain? I'm sorry. I think I got confused. Amanda got confused. Sorry.
No, I think he just means
die.
Yeah, if you die, then he
Oh.
has to go to a bunch more work finding a new vessel.
Thanks. Sorry, I wasn't prepared for this, so I'm
No,
pulling
it's
this out of my
okay.
ass.
I wasn't prepared.
It's like
For
how
any
if
of
Aang
what's happened
dies, it's
today.
kind of a bummer for all the other avatars.
Huh?
If
What? What?
It's kind of a bummer.
One more time. One more again.
like if you it's not like it's kind of a bummer, like because there'll be
Yeah.
another avatar eventually.
Yeah,
and
but
like
it really
it's all
sucks
fine.
in
But
the
like,
moment,
Yeah.
but in the moment, it really sucks if your current avatar dies.
especially right before fighting outside.
Mhm.
Hashtag cool.
Yeah,
I didn't watch the
you're like I was in the
ending.
middle of something. Now I have to wait a whole other.
You just spoiled it for me. Oh no, I'm kidding. It's fine.
Oh, come on.
It's been out for so
Anyway.
long. Anyway,
Do you have anything else you want to say to your friend?
Yeah. Look, can we work something out? I need.
You are attempting to negotiate with me.
Well,
me.
yeah,
Please,
I am.
Don't even attempt to. You are. Stop talking to me.
Why are you even here if you're so annoyed by my presence? Like, you can see Ari just kind of getting angry, because.
You get no more response.
Oh, are you kidding me? You shut me out?
You get no more response.
Ah!
Brick pulls out another unconstable.
I just go. Just like read it really aggressively.
While that conversation was happening, Carta's still with us, right? She hasn't left.
Yes, she
Okay.
seems to be trying a 20th way of communicating with her ship.
Okay. While I'm sitting on the floor, consumed by, you need to answer your work calls with that voice. Oh, please. I would pay you.
Thank you for calling University of Arizona IT support. This is Grant speaking. How might I assist you today?
I would pay you real Earth money for you to do that and film it.
Oh dear.
Oh
Lord.
my God, Grant. So I used to get a lot of phone calls that were intended for University of Arizona IT support because a club I was in had a desk phone that was one digit off.
Oh no.
And so we literally started answering the phone. Hi, you've reached name of student club. If you're trying to reach IT, their number's one digit off from ours. But before you do, have you tried turning it off and back on again?
It's very funny.
That works. Anyway.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Lynn Jersey's home phone number is one digit off from the Pizza Hut down the street that I ended up working at in high school. We got a lot of phone calls for Pizza Hut. Anyway, so I'm as Carta's doing her thing and I'm slowly descending into madness inside my head. I come out of that for just a second and say, Carta, random question for you, because this never occurred to me before this.
Yes.
Though I don't. You travel a lot. You ever seen a dark being made of shadow that can do very scary things and possess people?
You mean kind of like the situation your
yeah,
friend Crystals has?
I guess you did see that. Have you ever seen that before?
No.
Okay.
There are folk tales of strange things made of darkness that steal children away from their cribs, but those are myth and legend, or so I thought. They were told to me by my parents to try and scare me into not sneaking out at night.
Yeah, me too. Okay. See, the problem is, and I guess, I don't know if Ari left the letter with me or not, but,
I still have it.
okay. The problem is, that letter was left by an old
Letter?
friend of mine. She was there for that, wasn't she?
Nope,
Oh, okay.
she was not.
Somebody left a letter on the door of the ship. But it's not somebody. It's my ex-girlfriend who's possessed by a demon right now. It's very complicated. And yeah, it's a lot. And I'm confused because I don't know if she isn't. How long have you been on this planet?
A dozen rotations at most.
Okay. So you wouldn't know about how the bandits were before versus like after, since she's been here. Because I can't tell if they're working together, if this is just a really bad fucking night. And one of those means that things are going to be way more difficult getting Zen and Gordon back than the other.
You notice on the ship's bulletin board, Bessie leaves a message for everybody saying partial decryption of the drive image that Leaf sent has been recorded, and there seems to be an audio file. Bessie's in the process of decrypting the rest of it.
Can we play the audio file over the intercom system?
Bessie says it's not ready yet.
Oh, it's not ready. Okay.
It's being decrypted, but there is an audio file that seems to be taking up a chunk of it.
Gotcha. This is just the drive from the magistrate's office, right?
Mhm.
Okay. How long's it been? How many minutes for a leaf snap?
Do you walk in there at 15 minutes exactly?
Yeah. Listen, I don't often run this ship the way that like a strict captain would run a ship. If any time is going to be that time. It's right now. I immediately
Okay,
I
Kai
started
barges into your room.
No, I don't barge into his room. I started a stopwatch immediately as you close the door to your room, and as soon as that stopwatch goes off, I am outside your room and I knock on the door.
Leaf, you've maybe just gotten to sleep.
What was that?
That's me flipping a coin to decide how Leaf responds. Is Leaf actually asleep though?
I would say you maybe are just maybe on the cusp of drifting off or something like that.
What?
I said 15 minutes because we have to go save our fucking friends from death. Also, Rima left a fucking message. We have to go.
Leaf, who was about to give a very sarcastic response, hears Rima's name and sits bolt upright.
Yeah.
Second wind. Or
You
third
got
wind.
a what now?
Do you open the door? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I didn't open the door. I don't invade people's privacy. But, okay.
We fling open the door.
Rima stuck
You got a note from Rima.
Yes, she stuck a fucking message on the door of the ship.
In her handwriting.
Yes. It's a problem. Also, Eri is talking to the demon inside of him.
Eri's what?
This is why you can't take a nap, Leaf. And I grab you by the shoulders and I'm like, I don't know what to do. We have to
Let me check if what I'm about to say is true.
This is also about the time that Ari is probably finished with the conversation.
I
anyway.
am well below half power here. And just for context, if we have to fight something, I will no longer be in a position to deal with whatever that thing is that shares Ares' head, or Rima when we encounter them. If we want to have a chance of getting Rima back alive instead of a crispy husk, assuming we can even do that without us all dying, me being well rested is our best chance.
I'm gonna roll for Kai because I need to figure out what she does in this moment.
Remember all of that time I've spent researching in the archives? All that bandwidth I was eating up? I think I have a way we can save Rima. It is going to take so much power.
Satsi also kind of walks up with her notebook and also says, Ekin might be able to help too.
At this point, I barge into the door and I'm like, well, we're gonna go fight this thing because I think it's the only way I can get this bitch to come back. He shut me out, and I don't know why. That was more of Amanda. He didn't say bitch.
Rick is following with another Uncrustable.
So, well, anyway, in more serious matters, I just realized that I can communicate with the entity.
Maybe you can use him the way he uses you.
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Can I roll knowledge of Psycraft to see how bad of an idea that would be to attempt?
Sure.
I mean, from what he told me, and it wasn't very helpful, I think that my entity is afraid of this entity. I don't know why, but... And a Red Bull. Yeah, I do need a Red Bull and a Crustable. Oh no, Leaf. Yeah, Leaf, you need to join me and have a Crustable too. And a Red Bull. Anyway.
That was a 38, by the way.
Jesus
38?
fucking Christ.
Damn.
Intuitively, You know it's risky, but you have never heard of anything like this before.
Hmm.
And I think the thing that would occur to Leaf is you don't know what you don't know.
Okay. Kai has been, because I still haven't given you an answer to your proposal, Leaf. I've just been standing there silent. And I look at you and say, how likely is it that somebody gets... And I realize they're not going to kill him, because that's, again, leverage or whatever. But the thing is, they have leverage with one. And they have leverage with, you know, a body but not a brain. You know? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to make the wrong decision. And I don't want to lead us into a fight that will end us, obviously. But I need to know that we are getting them back as them.
They are keeping... They have so far kept Zen undamaged enough that he was conscious.
That doesn't... That's...
He's certainly alive. I don't think that they... I think if they were going to do something... I think if they were willing to damage him that far, they would have done it in order to capture him. Because he took 4 of them down before they knocked him out. If they are as pissed as I would be, as you would be, if someone knocked off 4 of us, because I don't think those ones are waking back up. You know, Zen. There would be no prisoners.
I might not be the smartest person here, but if Zappy Shadow Man could, like, possess multiple people, I think I would have been taken over already. Just, you know, saying.
I don't know if he can.
Oh, no, I'm
Probably
talking...
not.
I'm not talking... a valid concern. Never thought about that. Thank you, Brick,
Oh,
for
what are you talking about then? I'm lost.
concern to my brain. But anyway, not really what
Okay,
I meant.
I have some helpful information.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't want me to die, and he called me his vessel. I feel like he wouldn't want to protect me if he could just easily possess somebody else.
Yeah,
So that leads me to believe that.
it's probably really hard.
Yeah.
Again, that's good. I do like you alive, Ari. Prefer that.
He like blushes a little bit. Thanks.
Adorable.
Damn. Did it hurt?
I'm kidding.
What?
Sorry. This is
It
a
got
huge. We
real
got a
heavy.
weather alert all of a sudden, and then
Oh.
Anyway.
Wow.
It's probably a boob.
A haboob.
Hi, boob.
Amazing.
Anyway.
Anyone who doesn't understand Arizona is gonna be like, oh, what?
Just look it up.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's actually just do it.
Yeah.
It is HABOOB, not a boob. Just in case.
A boob.
We're not promoting. Anyway.
Anyway. No, that is it's excellent that your demon inside of you is not super hyped about murdering you. I'm very excited about that. That also means, in theory, the one that's inside Rima probably is thinking the same thing. It's great. I love that. That's not really the thing I'm concerned about. It's more of the fact that, you know, people like Rima can just like zap somebody's brain so hard that they are not a person anymore. You know what I mean? And like that's something that, like, I don't know these bandits. Maybe they can do that. You know?
But okay.
Well, I'm also. Oh, go ahead, Rick. Sorry.
From my own personal experience, if they kill them, there's absolutely nothing stopping us from just going in and wrecking shit, which we're probably gonna do anyway. But like, they wouldn't take them if they just wanted them dead. So there's a reason they're keeping them around, and it's probably so that they can like convince us to not do what we're doing. So they're not just gonna do something overnight.
Carta also kind of leans into the hallway that you guys are all kind of congregated in outside of Leaf's room, and also mentions, we also have evidence connecting the magistrate to these bandits. The magistrate had Alician memorabilia. She pulls out the notebook and says, and I'm getting a sense that this is somehow tied to some sort of coalition something or other, just from the poking around I've been doing around your ship on occasion here. So...
You touched my fucking sandwiches.
No. Sandwiches?
Ari would just like be like, here, try it. It's got bright blue jelly.
Oh, I'm so
and
glad that
peanut
we're
butter.
taking. I'm so glad. Kai says this. I'm so glad that we're taking this time to have a little kindergarten nap and fucking sandwich time while our friends are have been kidnapped. I love that. It's really fun.
She walks up and gently puts a hand on Kai's shoulder and says, listen, right now, without any information, there's absolutely nothing you can do. I've been in this situation. I know what to do. This is not it.
There's a lot of things I can fucking do. I have a lot of fucking weapons on this ship.
I could blow up the fucking planet.
And do you think, she taps the rifle on her shoulder and says, and do you think I solve all my problems with this thing? That's not the way to take these guys on.
Well,
If you want my professional opinion,
I didn't
you
ask
go
for
out
it.
there right. Well, you're getting it anyway. If you guys go out there right now, you're going to get yourselves killed, and you're going to get yourselves killed in a matter of minutes. And
All right.
frankly,
Kai-
even though I've only just met you guys, I'd prefer that didn't happen.
Kai brushes her hand off of her shoulder. Says, all right. We're not doing anything tonight. I know that. I am going to go do something. But y'all enjoy your rest, and I guess we will reconvene in the morning. And Kai walks off into the bridge.
Hey, also, can I borrow Artie?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna go sleep in the med bay. I go.
That's an odd choice.
I need Artie to do some repairs for me.
Also, I want to establish Kai's being an asshole right now. I realize this. Kai's pissed. Vicky, hi. We're chill. Everything's good. I just want to make sure that's clear. I'm just having fun getting into the roleplay.
Oh, this is so much
you're
fun.
in character, man. It's great.
I feel like you need to do that every once in a while. You're like, I'm not mad at you guys. My character is mad at your character.
No, this is great.
Yeah.
As Carta walks away, or as Vicky, Kai walks away, Carta kind of
Vicky,
taps
where did she
on-
come from?
Carta kind of taps
Some
on the
ghost
power.
walks through the ship, and it's this
The
girl.
true identity, the true identity of the shadow creatures revealed.
Yes. Anyway, Carta kind of taps on the armor that I'm assuming Brick is still wearing and says, should probably get this fixed before we go deal with this problem.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm
And-
gonna. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
And I don't know about you guys, but I could do with rearming.
Yeah.
I am going to very quickly jot down a shopping list, hand it to... Which of you is the best negotiator? Leaf looks at definitely not Kai.
Kai is not in the room anymore. Kai has left the proverbial
Kai-
building.
I would
Kai
say
is
Carta.
done with you guys.
Kai is
Yeah, probably Carta.
yeah.
Leaf
Okay.
jots down a purchase order and hands it to, yeah, I guess. looks at Brick, looks at Ari, goes, "Do you mind, Carta?"
Not at all. Have you guys counted even the number of credits you picked up?
Oh, yeah.
2 massive bags. Nope.
I also have those shiny ship things that I took. These might help.
Okay, hold on. I'm making another entry for loot. How much money did we get?
I wasn't told.
Got 16,000 Freeport credits.
Oh, no, we do not need
I will mention, and this is something that a couple of you at least would realize, you'll need some of that for ship maintenance too.
Actually,
Yes.
quick note. Skeptical Sig did give us 100 credits the other day. 100 bits.
I have it recorded.
Things. So that would be 16,100.
We're actually at 16,300 because there was the original 200 also.
Yes.
I have it in my spreadsheet. We're good.
Okay.
And
Our cumulative total between all of us is 17,965.
But yeah.
and Grant, remind me, that hammer was only 400, yeah?
Hammer. Which hammer?
The
The new
returning-
one?
The
The-
returning gauntlet thing.
The prices may have changed because, as he said before,
Oh,
inflation has
dang.
hit the sector.
Dang.
It has. Hang on.
I'm pissed. This is supposed to be a fantasy world, Grant. I don't want inflation in my
Yeah, I don't
fantasy
want
world.
to deal with this.
It is 1,500 credits,
Okay.
That's not bad.
which is I think roughly what I quoted initially. It's
Okay.
enough.
You said we have
Still cool.
16,000, right? Oh,
Yeah.
we have
Hey,
100
thank
more. Thank you, Mama.
Oh,
Okay.
To cover it. She said for inflation.
Okay, it's recorded.
Okay. Yeah.
Uh.
Carta takes the list and says, "So long as a couple of you don't mind coming along to help carry stuff, we will go out first thing in the morning and do this."
I guess if we're going in the morning, I can just go. But
Do you mind if I deduct a few credits for some ammunition? Because I'm definitely not
get what you
stopping
need with our
helping you guys
thanks.
till I get my ship back.
Please be our guest.
B.
Uh,
Oh.
Okay. Are you going to the armory?
Guest.
We'll figure it out tomorrow.
Okay.
Sorry.
and
I imagine Kai's
so-
doing that to try to calm herself down right
No,
now.
Kai has locked the door to the bridge.
Oh.
She is sitting in her pilot's chair. Just like this. Just staring up at the ceiling like I don't know what to do. Just chilling. She's just gonna be in there for a little while, I think.
Leaf is going to run down to the cargo hold where we have all those raw materials and burn through a bunch of PowerPoints before he goes and takes his nap.
Why?
Okay, what are you going to do?
What's the
Because
what's the
because our
utilization of
beautiful DM
what did he do?
miscalculated slightly and
Oh,
let me
no.
swap out a power,
Ah.
which means I got the power I actually wanted for this upgrade.
Uh-huh.
Which means that Leaf can now reshape matter.
Oh, jeez.
Which means Leaf can now take, depending on what it is, either a cubic foot or a cubic meter, and it's actually several of each, of raw materials and convert them into things. Anything that he has the skill or that doesn't require a lot of skill to manufacture, he can manufacture instantaneously.
And what do you make with this newfound power?
Leaf is going to make a whole bunch of little spiky ball bearings and caltrop type things.
Okay.
And is going to go through his blueprint libraries and start putting together his assorted electrical tools. Because you said we have a lot of iron and nickel.
I have
Yes.
fully forgotten music again, so we're just gonna put
So Leaf's gonna make a whole bunch of like really strong little magnety things. Because nickel's ferromagnetic, and so is iron.
Uh-huh.
So Leaf is going to make some very unusually strong magnets.
Mm-hmm.
And then have some fun, and we can figure out what all he makes if we'd like, or I can Yeah, but Leaf's going to burn way too many power points just reshaping all of our raw materials into less raw materials.
Okay, you use the rest of your power points doing that.
He does reserve like 10,
Okay.
which is enough to turn invisible and then blast something
Okay.
in the other order.
Okay.
And
yeah,
then
that's
goes and
what-
takes a nap.
That's what you do. You get some rest. Did we lose Mac
Oh
and
no!
Amanda?
They're
I think
frozen.
we did.
Oh
They're
shit!
frozen.
no.
Oh no.
Come back! Oh
Oh
no!
no. Well, while they are,
Who needs
no.
a 3D printer, am I right?
yeah, Amanda just texted me. They just got knocked offline.
Oh no! Oh, I wonder if they had a haboob coming. Their internet might. Oh shit! There we go.
Oh no.
Oh no! Okay, well, it's
No.
almost end of
My
stream
face!
anyway, so.
Okay. Then I will bring us in.
Wait,
So-
can I do something stupid and cute first?
Sure.
Okay, great, love it. I have a thing called. Wait, I need to fix the screen first. Hold on. There's a line in Kyle's face. There we go. And let me turn off Max. Okay. Anyway, okay. I'm gonna do a fun and cute, stupid little thing. I have a little power called Wild Talent that allows me to use just one psionic thing. And I picked Missive. And from my understanding, yes, it's a telepathy thing. I send a telepathic message of up to 10 words to any living creature within range. Oh, it's within range?
I'm gonna say
Can you give this to me? It's just cute. Please.
you feel a presence you remember only experiencing once. Last mission. Someone gives you a little extra boost.
Okay, cool. Can I send 2 messages then? I'll just send one that I wanted. I don't know how I know how to do this, but I do, and oh, they're back. Hi! Welcome
Sorry
back!
about that. Our power flickered, so our Wi-Fi went down for a second, and it took a while to reboot.
You're good, no worries. I was about to
Okay.
do a dumb little thing. I have this
It
thing
might
called...
happen again.
It's okay. I'll do it quick. I have a thing called Missive Wild Talent, and I'm sending a message to Zen, and I think I get 10 words. Yeah, up to 10 words. I say, it's me. I'm sorry. We'll find you. I love you. And yeah, I just wanted to do that because I think that's fun.
And with that, the evening passes on, and everybody goes about whatever their routine is on this particular night. Leaf making all sorts of crazy stuff in the cargo.
And then going to sleep while Artie hopefully is repairing his cybernetics.
While Artie very gently, abnormally gently, repairs his cybernetics. Ari and Brick settle down into whatever they do, probably a well-earned rest and maybe a little armor maintenance. Yes.
I'm going to probably stay up trying to force the entity to talk again.
Satsi stays up with you, and you notice she's just absent-mindedly sketching in that notebook. One of the notebooks that you guys brought her back. And hi. Eventually, it takes a long time, but eventually you do find yourself drifting off to sleep, mostly to the calming hum of the ship's power and the regular sounds of the bridge all around you. But for a moment, right as you start to drift off, you're pretty sure you hear a reply. I love you too.
Adorable, I love it. Oh man, I love D&D. It's fun.
Wifey.
Spicy, he says. Oh, that
And
breaks
that's
my
where we'll end
little
it.
heart. I just kicked my desk. Sorry. Anyway. Okay. Thank you all for joining us for D&D in Space tonight, and for just witnessing all of our hearts shatter, I guess, because our friends have been kidnapped. As far as the rest of the week goes, it's over. But we'll be back here next week. God, we have to wait a whole fucking week? Oh God, how am I gonna do that? Me personally, I don't know. Guess we have to. But on Monday I will be here playing some more Dredge. It's a really cool game where some weird's going on. On Wednesday, me and Aiden will be doing some astronomy stuff, and on Thursday we'll be back here and we will continue the saga. Very exciting, very fun. Thank you to my lovely party mates, Kyle, McKenna, Amanda, the best people to play D&D with ever, and then our amazing Game Master Grant for weaving such an incredible story and for literally making me lose my mind. Incredible, impeccable. Yeah, can't wait for the rescue mission next week. Yeah. Thank you, Lynn Jersey, for hanging out, and anyone else who is chilling, and or anyone watching the VOD. This is a good VOD to watch, huh? This one's important. And anybody else have anything?
Check out the Cryptgate podcast, and check out YouTube and all that stuff.
New episode coming out tomorrow.
Cool. Yeah.
And I guess we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.